once again. Well, it fits so well. Doesn't know where loyalties lie. Then again, neither do I. Going out, getting drunk on gin, waking up in her arms again. I never knew it would be so hard. Never knew I would be a part of it. I try to fall awake, but I still sing. Wait for a week, but I am weak. Resolutions fail. Again, I'm throwing the stone at you. Throwing the stone at your window. Hi Rach, I'm not going to be reading comments when I'm driving. Obviously I've stopped for a minute. How are you doing? Hear me out. I try to fall awake, but I still sing. Wait for me, but I am weak. Resolutions fail. I am driving to my old radio station in the Borders in Galashiels. It has been over a year since I made this journey because my last broadcast from that studio was the night before I left to visit Australia in the middle of March last year, and then it was locked down for COVID. So we haven't done the drive for over a year. I thought we would take a little drive down to the Borders. Morning. I'm driving across town rather than on the bypass. I mean, eventually we will have to go on the bypass, but I'm trying to avoid a section of the bypass. This is much nicer looking and more scenic. It's clear that I still do. You know he knows it too. Going home alone, the only love I've known. It's always been you. Remember, I won't be reading the comments while I'm driving. It's always been you. Tell me it's not real. Tell me he doesn't make you feel the way I made you feel. If you care for me at all, you'll hang up when I call. You clear me the space to fall. If you give, I will receive, and despite what they believe, it's always been you. It's always been you. It's always been you. I'm feeling alone. Colder than snow. Call me and know. I'm feeling alone. Colder than snow. Call me and know. I'm feeling alone. Colder than snow. Call me and know. I'm feeling alone. Colder than snow. Call me and know. Morning. Morning. 3 guesses where I'm headed, Paul. Paul Rayner Paul. Not Twitch Paul. There's too many bloody Pauls. Common as muck. Come you know. Feeling alone. Colder than stone. Come you know. I'm feeling alone. Colder than stone. Come you know. It's always been you. It's slightly overcast, but that's better when you're driving, especially where I'm going to be driving. There's lots of twisty, turny roads. I'd rather it wasn't full sun, to be honest. It's bright enough. Right, remember, I won't be reading comments when I'm driving. I'll catch them up when we stop. Morning, Jeeves. Never thought I would be satisfied with anything I had. Now I'm not so sure. I was just explaining to Rachy Rach that I am driving to my old radio station. I haven't done this journey for over a year. And I kind of missed the drive down there and back, so I thought I'll share it with you guys. Oof, this is a close one. Wow. So we're driving to TD1 Radio in the Borders in Galashiels. Day and she invites all of my demons to play. It has been a year. It's been a year because my last broadcast from the studio was the day before I went to Australia, and I went to Australia on the 14th or the 15th of March last year, and then when I came back it was closed down for COVID. We all had to record from home, so it's been a year since I drove down here. Catch your comments when I stop again, guys, okay? For love, when I thought I'd lose, showed an angel instead. every day, and she invites all of my demons to play. This car's really getting on my fucking wick. Love her, hate her, bore her, adore her, just the same, just the same, just the same, just the same. Well, I love her and I hate her, I bore her, I adore her, just the same, just the same. It's going alright, Jeeves, thanks for asking. I hope it's going good at your end. I don't know what time it is there, it must be stupid o'clock in the morning. I hope you get sleep soon. Too late, too tight. My eyes were open, yours were wide. You looked for the sympathy and I couldn't find for you again tonight. 3:56 AM, yeah, jeez, oh. It is almost 10 AM here. I'm thirsty, I should have brought a bottle of water with me. I had a crappy McDonald's coffee, but I'm thirsty. Easier would be if you and me beside you. Call me late at night. You tell me of a heartache in your life. I do my best to empathize, but I haven't got a clue what you're going through. Don't worry, the drive will start to get pretty soon. Start to get onto some prettier looking roads very shortly. These stupid fucking bollards that they've installed everywhere are causing so many accidents. It's fucking stupid. And this road is a direct road to the hospital, so lots of ambulances come along here, and you can't pull in safely to allow ambulances to pass you because there's these big fucking stupid concrete bollards everywhere. It's ridiculous. Maybe I never really will. Maybe I never will. Maybe I never really will. Really got to watch my speed coming up here because I've got these average speed cameras the whole way up the road. So it's not just like going through one speed camera at a fixed point. They're tracking you all the way up.
So if you go a couple of miles per hour over the limit, it picks up that on that, you know.
Stay here for a while, don't go. Don't leave me alone, no one will ever know. Stay here for a while, let's sleep. Don't wake me up, 'cause I need to dream. I need to sleep and to dream. Stay here for a while, let's weep. There is too much sorrow for me to keep inside of me.
We are going
I need to sleep and to dream.
to my old radio station. I did explain this. Somebody wasn't listening. I haven't done this journey for over a year. So we're driving to Galashiels, we're driving to the borders of Scotland
Just fade away.
for old time's sake. I've missed the drive.
In love, these feelings will just fade away. Though I think of you here today, you're further and further away. Stay here for a while, don't go. Don't leave me alone, no one ever will. Stay here for a while, let's sleep. Don't wake me up, 'cause I need to dream. In love, these feelings will just fade away. In love, these feelings will just fade away. Though I think of you here today, you're further and further away. You're further and further away. You're further and further away. Further and further away.
Sorry, I read a comment further back. I meant to answer it when I was stopped. It's depending on the traffic. It's usually about an hour. Sometimes when I would be going down there to start my show, it would take me a couple of hours to get there because of the traffic. Estimated time of arrival from here, 40 minutes. According to the sat nav, 40 minutes.
And here's the place when I die. I want you to bury me beneath this old willow tree. Enough of an epitaph for me. And here's the place when I die. I want you to bury me. These friendly roots will hold my bones, and I will never be alone. Stop the car on the track. Stoop to kiss me, I can't kiss you back. Shed no tears for all the years you made up for what I lacked. Heal me up to head high on the shoulders of my friends, and lay me down on the lawn when all the curtains have been drawn. Here is the place when I die. I want you to bury me beneath this old willow tree. In all of the time for me. And here is the place when I die. I want you to bury me. These friendly roots will hold my bones, and I will never be alone.
I hate this roundabout. Yeah, it did used to take me. It used to take me nearly 2 hours. Well, depending on the ticket, obviously I would start at 7, so it was like peak traffic crossing town. Sometimes it would take me up to 2 hours to get there, and then obviously just over an hour to get back. So that was 3 hours, and then the show itself was 3 hours, and then I had some kind of prep time before I started the show. It's like a full day's work just to do one show.
You remind me of places I have never been.
Mind you, that's still the case. I mean, it still takes me a long time to record the one that I do, so.
Places I wish that I had seen with my own mind. You know that I'm happy staring into your
It's kind of weird. It's like that's been moved.
light another cigarette now, honey. Mix another
This is busy. This roundabout's busy, and I'm so confused about which lane I'm supposed to be in. I think it's this one. It's almost like it's like all the traffic lights have all been nudged slightly by a vehicle. They're all like, none of them are straight on. They're all at a wonky angle. It's hard to tell if the traffic lights that you're seeing are actually for you or if they're for some. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're weird. They're not like facing you. I fucking hate that roundabout. Always hated it.
Yourself now, kill yourself now currently. Yourself now currently.
Somebody's tooting at somebody. Somebody's getting aggressive.
If it wasn't for the loneliness, then I could bear the solitude of these terrible silences, these horrific injuries of simply where I find myself now. Where I find myself. I've been down so long now, it just looks like home to me. These terrible silences. Horrific injuries of see where I've been. Where I find myself. We bury ourselves deep inside things we cannot vocalize. These terrible silences, these horrific injuries. See where I find myself now. Where I find myself. But even as my back is turned, I'm doing all the things we've learned. These terrible silences, these horrific injuries. me the saddest of songs. I cannot help but sing along. Forever after in my head. There'll be no stopping once she starts. Eternal burden is the queen of my heart. I wanna be free, can't let go. She doesn't really know why. I feel so tired, I could die. Leave my window open wide. Let my spirit feel alive. Now I have nothing more to say. I said too much now anyway. Leave me out into the night. Last night on earth. And it's you running rivers through me. It's like you're waiting me from the moment of my birth. You'll be there for me. It's you running rivers through me. It's like you're waiting me from the moment of my birth. You'll be there for me. Now I have nothing more to say. I said too much now anyway. Leave me out into the night.
It's nice to see Scotland by car. Yeah. It is beautiful.
That you wake from your disguise.
I know that I'm biased, but it is.
Called you with their eyes.
I'm really thirsty. I need to get a drink.
No matter how long or hard they try, you know they won't shake it. You know they won't shake it. Reaching for the thing that holds you in. Find where you begin. Frozen in love, they chose us in. You know we can't break it. You know we can't break this. Slowly disappearing without you. Holding on to you. Slowly disappearing without you. Holding on to you. The shutter clicks, we're red walls of light. Flash forward, miss you. But I think that you know by now that's not what I do or who I am. Let's not try to change each other, we are who we are. And every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. Every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. I know how you want me to be, and I know how far away I am, and I know I can need someone who cares for you. But I think that you know by now that when I'm on your always down, how can we be together but still feel alone? Every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. Every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. And every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. Every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. Every time you hope for me, this is what you get from me. Every time you hope for me, this is what you get yesterday's news. Slip my neck into the noose again. But it fits so well. Doesn't know where our loyalties lie. Then again, neither do I. Going out, getting drunk on gin. Waking up in our arms again. I never knew it would be so hard. Never knew I would be a part of it. Being honest, I try to fall awake, but I still sing. Wait for a moment, I am weak.
It looked like something dead at the side of the road, but I don't know what it was.
Once again, I'm throwing the stones at your window. Throwing the stones at your window. sure. Why pretend that you love him? Don't call me out of the blue. It's clear that I still do. You know he knows it too. Going home alone, the only love I've known. It's always been you. It's always been you. Tell me it's not real. Tell me it doesn't make you feel the way I made you feel. If you care for me at all, you'll hang up when I call. You'll clear the space to fall. If you give, I will receive. Despite what they believe, it's always been you. It's always been you. It's always been you. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. When feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. Colder than snow, call me you know. Feeling alone, colder than snow, call me you know. It's always been you. All my dreams flown away. All my ambitions with the wind. Now you're here. Never thought I would be satisfied with anything I had. Now I'm not so sure. I waited so long for you. Now you're here, I don't know what to do with you. Too far when I thought I'd lose. So should I go? Show an angel instead. And now she wakes up.
That's nice. There's an old couple out walking together, holding hands. They've probably been married for about 90 years. Oh.
fade out like the musical rhythm and rhyme in time. Our heartbeats safe just to remind you we're still alive and here. Waited so long for you. Now you're here, I don't know.
This is so weird. They've made this little village at 20 mile an hour. It used to be 30. They made it at 20 and then it jumped straight back up to 60 again. Weird. Dude, you don't need to keep slamming your brakes on. All you've got to do is just take your foot off the accelerator and fucking drive through the corner. Jesus. Cause a fucking accident.
Too late, too tight. My eyes were open, yours were wide. You looked for the sympathy in couldn't find for you again tonight. Too late, though I tried. I knew distance grows too wide. I feel you reaching out for me. I find myself thinking how much easier it'd be if you and me beside you. Call me late at night. You tell me you're a heartache in your life. I do my best to empathize, but I haven't got a clue what you're going through. Maybe I know it, maybe I know really Though I think of you here today, you're further and further away. Stay here for a while, don't go. Don't leave me alone, no one ever will. Stay here for a while, let's see. Don't wake me up, 'cause I need to dream. These feelings will just fade away. I know in love. These feelings will just fade away. Though I think of you here today, you're further and further away. 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 There's a weird smell, like a sewage smell. Ugh. Must be something wrong with the drains. Drive me slow down the road, sound the horn on every bend. Bow your heads, respect the dead, for he had many, many friends. Now follow the road through the tunnel of trees to the big wide open field, and take a left up the muddy track to the house where I grew up. And here is the place when I die. I want you to bury me beneath this old willow tree in a woman habitat for me. And here is the place when I die. I want you to bury me. These friendly roots will hold my bones, and I will never be alone. Stop the car on the track, stoop to kiss me, I don't kiss you back. You shed no tears for all the years you've made up for what I lacked. And leave me up to head high on the shoulders of my friends, and lay me down on the floor when all the curtains
wow. There's loads of vehicles here. I can't even park to show you the view. Wow. This is normally like dead. There are like 2 cars or something. Okay, that's slightly disappointing because I wanted to show you the view from the top of the hill. Right. Well, we'll have to just come straight back out of here then, guys, because there's nowhere to park. Fuck, people need to calm the fuck down. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's fairly obvious if you use your eyes that I'm driving along really narrow, twisty roads, mostly at 60 miles per hour, and it's a main arterial route from England, so there are lots of lorries, big lorries coming in the opposite direction. Like, I'm really fucking sorry, but being safe is a wee bit more fucking important than reading your comment and acknowledging you. Jesus. I should risk my fucking life and the life of everybody else on the road just to fucking acknowledge you and your ego. Bloody hell. Yes, I read your comments. Yes, I see your comments. Yes, we've reached our destination, but we can't park up. There's too many other cars around. Oh, I just pulled my charger cable. Well, I'm not on the wrong side of the road for here, but that's not the point. Like, it really pisses me off. People can clearly fucking see the roads. It's not like the roads in America or Australia where they're all fucking straight and wide, right? And you don't have to fucking turn your steering wheel. It's sharp fucking bends the whole journey, and they're narrow roads, and it's a 60 mile per hour speed limit. People need to just chill the fuck out. It's not a kind of like, let's have a conversation kind of fucking broadcast. You didn't have to be here. I'm kind of disappointed that I can't park up and go in. I need a drink as well. I wanted to park up and pour myself a drink. Right, I'll pull in further down the road. There's a wee pull in part. I was kind of hoping you could get a view of Galashiels from the top of the hill. This is maybe as close as we're going to get, since we can't actually... Oh, wait a minute, is there an overflow car park down here? Hang on. Is this their overflow car park? Is that what they're calling it? I think I could theoretically pull in here for a minute. As I'm essentially off-roading right now. Let's see if I can find a bottle of water. I'm so thirsty. We need to change the disc over as well because it's the same music over and over and over again. And I love Empathy Test and I love this album, but I don't want to hear it for a fucking 10th time on the way up the road. They should have made it longer and then we wouldn't have had to repeat it so often. They should have made it a longer album with more tracks on it. Hint, nudge, nudge. Nice one. Nice one. Well, I'm guessing that everybody who was here left because they weren't interested in the scenery, they were only interested in chatting. I'm sorry about that. The whole point in the broadcast was to show you the scenery and to show you what it's like to drive along through Scotland, or parts of it. So thirsty. Oh. What shall we listen to on the way back? What do I have in my glove box? I think most of the CDs got taken upstairs. not a lot. Might even be more empathy test. Oh, wait a minute, we've got some Jean-Michel Jarre, I think. Basement Jacks? Really? If you read my comments, I'm going to run to Sunset and cry your eyes out. Probably. You'll have to wait a wee while because sunset's hours away. It's only morning. You'll have to wait the whole fucking day to have your dramatic turn. It does kind of piss me off where it's like, hello, hello, hello. It's like, fucking drive in here. Okay, I don't have a lot of music with me. So, we could either have... I think I'll just put the Empathy Test album back on again. I changed it over because I'm sure people were sick of hearing it. But, yeah, no. Now you'll be sick of hearing this one, so I'll swap them back over again. Thirsty. Well, should I end this here? Or should we just go straight back up the roads? I would like to have found a coffee somewhere before I went back up the road. But I don't know what's open. Got some fresh air. Feeling a little bit queasy. Don't know what's going on there. I would like to have ran in there and used the toilet, but there's not many bodies around. I'm guessing there's something happening in the golf club. Is there anybody local in the stream? Does anybody know what's open locally? Or is it just McDonald's? I just think it's really fucking stupid to expect someone to read comments when they're driving, especially when they're clearly driving on what would be considered to be quite dangerous roads. Do you know what I mean? They're clearly narrow with extremely fucking tight bends. It just seems stupid to me. And I quite clearly said multiple times in the stream that I'm not reading comments while I'm driving. I wonder what's nearby that I could go. I wonder if I could get a coffee somewhere. I know there's a McDonald's. I don't even know where that is though. I know that there's an Asda and a Tesco's. Maybe I'll just wait till I get home and get a coffee. The thing is, things are only just starting to open up today. Like, things are... Up until now, we've only been allowed to have cafes and restaurants deliver food to us. We haven't even been allowed to take away. It has to be delivery only. And today is the first day where some shops and some cafes and things are starting to reopen. But that doesn't mean that they all will reopen. So I'm not sure, like, what will actually be open and what won't be. Some places might choose to stay closed for a bit longer. There seem to be so many people around though, it's so weird. Like, there's loads of traffic. Got the monsters again. Right, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to go in search of coffee and then I might return when it's time to go back up the road again. Thank you for popping in and keeping me company. I hope you enjoyed the scenery. See ya. see if I can show you out this window before I end it. Might be a better view. Or maybe not. I don't know.